I hope you're doing great tonight. This is Bird with the French Fry. Y'all, this transfer is so cute and so much fun. I want to see if we can try a little something different on one of the surfaces that you can get from my shop. So let's do that real quick. So I went on Etsy a while back and I got this, oh gosh, what's called branding gel, okay? This is burn gel, okay? And you use it with either a heat press or a heat gun on wood to make a burned image, okay? So what we're gonna do is we'll use it with our transfer and see if it will, hopefully it will work on here. And if not, we will have to rethink this whole thing, okay? Hi, Lisa. Hey, Joni. Hi, Shirley. Hey, Karen. So on the brown side, I want to use Today I Will Be Happier Than a Bird with a French Fry. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fuzz this really quick. I do have my heat gun here, so this I stole from Chris. Literally out of his work truck. Hi, Melissa. Right out of the toolbox because I needed a heat gun for my side business. So here I am using his stuff. And if you remember, if you've watched me for a while, before I moved out into my shed, I was in the guest room inside my house, and I was using this heat gun with some branding gel, this exact branding gel, and I set off the fire alarm, y'all. So I have no idea when that was to tell you to go back and look at it, to watch it, but it was pretty hysterical. All the fire alarms in my house were going off. So we're going to use this one. And I have quite a bit of branding gel on my squeegee, okay? I don't want to skimp on it. I'm going to put a nice thick layer. And I'm not going to squeegee it up like I would with paste, okay? I want it to be a nice layer on here. And whenever I pick up my squeegee, and whenever I pick up my transfer, it should leave it pretty well down. Hi, Lori. Hi, how are you? Hey, Joanne, what's going on? Yeah, it's pretty cool indeed. But if you have very sensitive fire alarms in your house, you might set them off, because I did, okay? Now, I'm just taking this is on low, and I'm just heating that up, and it is turning white, so that's a good sign. So it should actually burn it. I don't want to overheat it though, because it might just like scorch my whole thing. But maybe I'll try. I don't know. I don't want to go too crazy here. So it's kind of lifting up the wood and now starting to burn. So that's good news. All right. So you can buy your own scorch paste on Etsy, and that's where I found mine. And the shop that I actually bought mine from doesn't have it anymore, but you can find it all over. And just type in scorch paste, and you'll see it. And then get yourself a little heat gun. Here we go. Today I will be happier than a bird with a French fry. And I do like positive affirmations, and anything to do with food is a win for me. So I do see a couple of places where I could probably fix it just a little bit. So I want to see if I can't set this back down. Let me see. All right. Hi, Alma. How are you? Hey, Tammy. What's going on? All right. So that is my result. Now, I kind of want to give the rest of this just a bit of a burned feeling because it feels a little bit blank. So I'm just going around and kind of giving it a little bit of a burned effect all the way around, okay? And this transfer has 4 designs on it, so I want to try another one on the white side and see how that goes. I don't know how it will go, but I want to give it a go. Hey, Deborah, welcome. So there's that. Cute, right? Super easy, y'all. So I really love this one. It says medium chunky salsa. Me too, salsa. Me too. Or I'll drink to that. Me to everything. So we're going to do that one. And we're just going to include the I'll drink to that, okay? And then that way this thing will be double-sided. And I do have a little ribbon that I want to put on it too. If I can put this on straight, that would be wonderful, but, you know, I'm a little bit handicapped in that department. I don't know if maybe I can do it like this. Trying to, you know, I do need to fuzz it. All right. Let's see if I can. There. Okay, I just lined it up with the bottom because that's my only way that I can do it. So we're going to do the I'll drink to that portion. So I'm going to just get my burn paste. And again, you want to make sure that you don't underdo it, okay? Make sure that there's a lot on here and that you get the entire design. And this stuff is clear, so it is kind of hard to see. But I'm just kind of piling it on there, okay? And even kind of tapping it to make sure. I did sort of the E on the other side was a little bit iffy. So I just want to make sure that I get the edges real well, okay? That's my point. Now, I'm going to pull that off, and I could have definitely fuzzed that better, okay? If you could see, it really took a lot for me to pull that off of there. So just keep that in mind whenever you're fuzzing. Fuzz really well, okay? If you think you fuzzed well enough, you probably didn't. If you're anything like me, you probably did not. So you probably need to fuzz it a couple more times. Now, this is going to be really cool. I can already tell. And I don't want to burn this too badly, so I'm going to try to keep it moving. but I do like to have a drink. Like on patios, at bars. You know, I'm outdoorsy. So and I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and get the rest of this. Now, I wasn't real sure how good this one was going to turn out on this side because of the white. But I'm kind of liking that really burned up look. So I do want to get a little bit more burn action going on here. So, as you can see, that one worked too. I'm really loving this bird with the French fry. And I have my little ribbon right here. Hi, Renee. How are ya? Welcome. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to try and tie a bow. You know, I struggle to tie a simple bow. For what reason, I don't know. I am capable of tying a bow. But every time, it just makes me nervous doing it on a live, I guess. Oops. Those are obviously paper scissors. Let me try better. There we go. All right. I have my little bow. It's very simple. And might even want to make this a little bit smaller. So that I can put it right down here. Today I will be happier than a bird with a French fry. Say it with me, friends. So you can comment the word shop, and don't forget that tonight through tomorrow night, whenever you shop on my website, if you use the code Palooza, you can get free shipping on your order, okay? So comment the word shop, get that link. Don't miss out on the Transfer Palooza sales. If you do, I promise you're going to be sad about it. And get yourself some scorch paste. I think it's called scorch paste. And that is my little project for tonight. So check that out and see what you can do. I would love for you to share it with me on my VIP group. So we also did this side. I'm not that impressed with this side. In fact, I do have this little, y'all, I bought this janky little heat press right here the other day on Amazon because my Cricut one just all of a sudden quit working randomly. So I'm gonna try really quick and see if I can't because my other heat press, the big one, worked really well to bring out like the final bits of that scorch paste whenever the heat gun didn't do the best. And I'm wondering on this white side if this might work. I don't know if it will or not, but we can try it. But this thing is so janky, it's like falling apart off of there. I couldn't figure out how to turn it on a minute ago because you have to hold down the button. And I was literally seconds away from just telling Amazon, take this thing back because it's trash. But I figured it at least turns on, okay? My other one wouldn't do that much. That Cricut one that I had. Okay, let me see if I can get it to press all over and kind of... Now, I don't really know that that brought any more out. But I just feel like it needs a little bit more burning action going on. Now just be careful and don't set your stuff on fire, okay? But I don't hate that, but this one is my favorite. I do want to be happier than a bird with a french fry. So I hope you guys have a great night. I love you all. Comment the word shop to get all the stuff to make this, and I will see you tomorrow, okay? Good night.